Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this Autism Hangout feature program series, Apps for Autism. I'm on the road today. I'm over in Richfield, Minnesota, and I'm at the world-famous, world-recognized Fraser Institute. And with me today is the director of the Fraser Institute, Chris Bentley. And I'm really excited to be here because Chris and Fraser are introducing two new apps for autism. One is called My Healthy Smiles, and it was done in conjunction with Delta Dental. We're going to talk about that. You'll see a demo. The second is called QuickCues, which is a social story program. But Chris, before we really get into that, why don't you give people like the 30-second tour of Fraser for those of you that aren't familiar with it?
Sure, thanks for doing this for us. Fraser as an organization is a large nonprofit organization located here in the Twin City metropolitan area. We're the leading and the largest provider of autism services in Minnesota, and through that have a variety of services from day treatment to evaluations, in-home community support programs, social skills groups, that sort of thing, as well as serve a number of other individuals with disabilities through our residential programs, Fraser School, that sort of thing. So yeah. And
you guys are pioneers in this too. How many years have you been working with the general public with kids with autism?
Kids with autism, we have, I think, throughout the whole history of the organization. We started in 1935, but our large part of our autism program, we started in the early 1990s, taking on our what's now Fraser Child and Family Center from the Children's Hospital in Minneapolis.
Well, anytime we can find people that are helping our special kids, it's fantastic, and Fraser has a long history in this. Okay, let's talk about My Healthy Smiles. Tell me about the app. What is it?
Great. The Healthy Smiles app is an iPod, iPad, iPhone application, and it is available for all individuals that might have any anxiety with oral health, going to the dentist, that sort of thing. But it was really designed for individuals on the autism spectrum so that we've got that social script format that they can use, and also the development of a number of tip sheets that are available on the website. But we actually developed this about 5 years ago as a CD format and then converted it this last year to the application format so that it's more user-friendly. Individuals can sit right there in the dentist office or at home or take it with them much more easily than on the computer. Yeah, they've got the mobile technology so they can watch it right there in the dentist's office. What's the affiliation with Delta Dental? Delta Dental had approached Fraser. We've got a variety of different projects we've done with them in the past, and they approached us when we did the CD. They were seeing more and more individuals with special needs really struggling at the dentist office and in the larger boom in sedation dentistry, that sort of thing, because of the anxieties. So it was with the hope through some further education in some different formats that we could decrease the number of people that really did need that sedation dentistry, not necessarily eliminate it, but try and help the individuals with their anxiety. Yeah, it's not just our special kids that have anxious moments going to the dentist. All right, and let's go take a look at that then. All right. Okay, this is going to the dentist.
I am getting my teeth cleaned today so that my teeth stay healthy. First, I can sit in a big chair that moves up and down. Then the hygienist will put on gloves, a mask, and maybe eye goggles to make sure we stay healthy. The hygienist might put a paper bib on me so my clothes stay dry. Then the hygienist might turn on a light by my mouth so the hygienist and dentist can see all my teeth.
So what we're looking at here is this is the main index then of all the different things that are available? This is for going to the dentist category, and there's another category for at home.
X-rays are special pictures of my teeth. They help the dentist look inside my teeth for cavities. Sometimes I might go to a special room to get X-rays. First, the hygienist might put a lead vest on me to help keep me safe. Sometimes I might get a little scared or nervous, and that's okay. I can try saying I'm scared or I'm nervous, and the dentist or hygienist will help me.
Now the next program, the next app, is called QuickCues. They're developed by Fraser, your autism experts here, to help make social scripts more practical through mobile technology. Give us just an overview of what is QuickCues.
QuickCues is a series of scripts that are available for individuals. It's really targeted to our older junior high, adolescent, young adult population that are on the autism spectrum, especially those with Asperger's. And the staff were finding as they developed these different scripts that there was some universal themes that happened across the population, and they were just rewriting the same thing all the time. So we took that list and developed it into a series of these scripts. There's 4 different categories that they fall into: communication, life skills, coping, and socialization. And within all of those 4 categories, if you have all 4, there's almost 60 scripts available in there. They're very simple looking, just with more text format, but we did that intentionally so that there's not a lot of bells and whistles that are distracting the individual from the content.
Yeah, it's just the billboard approach. Okay, well, let's take a look at those.
So here's QuickCues, and QuickCues has 4 different categories. The original app actually comes with communication, and you can choose to purchase the coping, the life skills, and the socialization categories if they are relevant to what you're looking for. But you just click into those categories and it gives you a whole list. For some of the categories you will have to swipe up to see them. So if we're talking about just conversation tips, this is how this will work. And it is just script, there's not voiceover, but on the new iPods as well as the iPads you can do a text reader and it will read those for you. And I've got it right now just on a swipe, but you can do it on an auto run as well. So it just goes through. Usually there's anywhere from 3 to 6 different screens for each of the different scripts that would be out there. And a lot of it is really just those tips that individuals might need, either to review periodically or before they enter into a situation or in review of a situation that you want to work on with that individual.
But they are in essence just social stories.
They really are, yes. So this one is a longer one, but...
And the categories again were?
Communication and coping, life skills, and socialization. So I can show you socialization has a number of different topics there too, from going on a first date to bullies and how to handle bullies, as well as a number of other.
That whole bullying thing is of intense interest. Let's take a closer look at that.
So one of them is a friend or a bully. That can be really confusing for individuals sometimes to know whether or not this person is a friend or a bully. So this just talks them through what a friend would be like for them versus what a bully would be like. And some of these are used specifically as you're working with individuals just to talk through that topic at hand and have kind of an outline of that discussion. And then each of the times you go through this, you can add it. What you can do too is you can pick which ones you would like to add to your favorites section, which is down here. So out of all, you don't have to always open all of the scripts. You can go down into favorites, say here's my favorites, these are the ones I'm working on, and just pick your top 10 rather than going through all of 4 categories and all the scripts in there and having to find that.
Chris, where can people go to get more information about both of these apps?
You can certainly go to Fraser's website at www.fraser.org and look in the products section, the tab. Otherwise, you can certainly go directly to iTunes as well and just do the search for either QuickCues or for My Healthy Smile, and it should pop right up.
Okay, and for more information on Fraser?
More information on Fraser, I encourage you to visit the website at www.fraser.org.
Very good. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, Autism Hangout. I'll be back again soon with another Apps for Autism.